Alright, let's talk about IDS and in particular Snort. Let's bring up a console window here, and I'm going to start a ping 192.168.20.45. That's a server on our target range. And great, we have some connectivity. I'm just going to minimize this a little bit and move this over here. I'm going to fire up another console, and I'm just going to type snort -I. I'm going to set it to the interface PPP0, and I'm going to use the verbose switch to add the application layer stuff, and just take a look at the output. There's Marty Roche at the top of the screen there, and here's Snort. This is the output. You can see it's capturing those ICMP packets, and it's a very clean and neatly distributed output. It's a lot easier to read, a bit more friendly than, say, a TCP dump. So I'm just going to stop that. This time I'm going to actually record my output to a file. So I'm going to up arrow and use that same command again, but this time I'm going to add on the -L, and I'm going to put a // and -B, and that's going to place a file in my current folder. So I'm going to start the sniffing again. There's some traffic. Let's let some traffic build up. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to do an ls, and there's that file, snort.log. That's what I actually recorded to a file. Now I'm going to play it back through Snort. So I'm going to type snort-r and that Snort file, and hit R and hit go. And there we go. It replayed it back for the console to me. And look at all the information. I can actually see the hex code. I can see this is the decode of the bytes. So I can record a file and then play it back through Snort. All right. I'm going to stop my ping over here. Now I'm going to launch Snort in IDS mode. So snort-I to direct it to the PPP interface. That's interface PPP0, because we are connecting to our target range over a VPN. That's the logical security target range. And I'm going to say use the configuration file etc snort.conf. Okay. And I'm going to let it go. Alright. So now that's starting. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to actually type in a command to start a scan. This should definitely trigger some alerts. Okay. 2.168.20.45. I'm going to use the T switch so that it's extra fast, and I think I'm going to let that go. Okay, so now hopefully Snort is detecting it. Now I'm going to use the tail command, the F switch, to view the log file, the alert file that Snort is going to be creating. Okay, and there is some alerts already. We can see SNMP trap. Let's fire this up again. We're going to launch another attack this time. We're going to just do another scan, and there it is, ICMP ping nmap, and there's the SNMP trap SNMP TCP. So it's detecting the scans, the different types of packets that nmap is sending out, and it's placing them to this log file. And this tail command is just showing me the end of that file every time a new thing pops up. I'm going to try a different scan this time and see if it changes at all. I'll put a P0. That tells it not to ping. And I'm going to try a Christmas tree scan. Let's see if that goes. Now you see that was a bit more stealthy a scan. Oh, there it is. It is getting caught, and there are those reports. Christmas tree scan, Snort caught it. So even though it was a more stealthy type scan, a more exotic scan, sure enough, Snort caught it and reported it to its log file. And that's Snort.